gate style. Excuse me, sir. Coming through. Yay! Victorious! But look who it is. Tita, Professor. What are you doing here? Oh, Estelle, hi. Ah, perfect timing. We're done investigating the earthquakes, but, what are those machines there? Good of you to ask, my dear. These are the little things I promised you earlier. We can get to that in a moment. First, you did, I assume, investigate the Sengtime Gate earthquake. I'd like to hear what you discovered, both there and at the Wolf Fort. Right, okay, so... Estelle reported what they had learned at the fort, the gate, and in the city. So the earthquakes grow stronger with each occurrence, eh? This is quite serious. Serious so delirious. Assuming the rate of growth you describe is constant. Yeah. One even stronger than the Sengtime one hitting the city would be really, really bad. And the man in sunglasses seen at all three locations. I would say it is all but certain that man is an agent of Ouroboros. Given that, I think helping Professor Russell with this experiment is in our best interest. Ah, I see. Those devices the Professor brought will let us fight back with the power of science. Precisely so. These are septium vein measuring instruments I developed years ago. When placed properly on the ground, they can monitor the flow of a septium vein in real time. Septium... I know I always ask these questions, but, what's a septium vein? They're huge veins of septium ore that run deep beneath the surface of the Earth. The energy flowing along them slowly moves the surface. Race car style. In the past, they were referred to as both Earth veins and Spirit veins. And I believe in the East they're called the Dragon veins. Very knowledgeable. Just so. The peoples of the East have built their greatest cities on places where dragon veins converge since time immemorial. The ideal has always been to gather the energy of the land and use it to give strength to the nation. The nation of domination. Oh, okay then. I learned something. So these devices can stop earthquakes then? No, I'm afraid not. These will only monitor the flows passively. However, one leading theory is that earthquakes are caused in part by septium vein flows bending the Earth. If we monitor the veins, therefore, we may be able to discover something about what's causing these blasted quakes. I see. That means we need to make sure to set these up before another earthquake occurs. Given that you brought 3 devices, I take it you have 3 spots in mind, Professor. I do. Take a look at the map. Tell me what to do. So I need you kids to set these up in 3 locations in this region. Firstly, on the northern Trap Plains, where the stone circle is specifically. Next, smack dab in the middle of the Chaldia Tunnel. From here, it's near the first bridge. Okay. And finally, in front of Leiston Fortress. Here, here, and here. That's where I need you to place the devices. Sounds like a plan. Okay, I've got all that down. So do we just need to set them on the ground? I'm afraid it isn't quite that simple. You'll need to insert the sensor needle into the ground at the right angle, and also tune the antenna, so that you can listen to the 530 Club. An antenna? A transmission device, you mean? So these devices will transmit the information gathered to another location. Ha, you're sharp. The antenna will send the data to our calculating orbit, the Capel, the anti-calculator, so we can easily analyze the septium veins movements. With the Capel, we can monitor all 3 locations at once. That sounds pretty cool, I guess. Will you be coming with us to help set the stuff up, Professor? No, I need to prepare the Capel for all this. Cheetah knows what to do. She can go with you. Oh, okay. I get to work with Estelle again. Alrighty. Cheetah's worth her weight in Mira anyway. Naturally. You don't mind, right, Shira? Not at all. Welcome aboard, Cheetah. Thanks, Miss Shira. Well then, I'll need to start tuning the Capel. Once you've placed all the measuring instruments, head to the operations room in the central factory. Will do. Work hard, Grandpa. Work hard or hardly work. Either way. So we need to get all these set up before the next earthquake. Let's get to it. Before that, coordinating a group this large would be a little difficult. I mean, we can't have 5 people in our party. That doesn't work. We should leave someone here in reserve while the rest of us handle the mission. Your combat party may only be made up of 4 people. From here on out, when the time comes to form a party, you may choose members aside from any story-mandated members. Cool. Ba-da-ba-da! So you have to have Cheetah. I like how it kind of gives a description of the characters. Chloe, expert at recovery arts, possesses useful support crafts. Olivia has superior range and powerful arts not limited by lines. Who do you?
Great!
Great.
Together now!
Your aid, please!
Great!
Alright. Well then. I shall while away my time upstairs. Should you require a genius's help, you need but say the word. Ludio. It's an all-girls party, didn't you know? Reserve party members will be on the 2nd floor of the local guild house. By speaking with them, you may swap them out with any party members who aren't mandatory. This should be okay then. Let's see, so we need to set up instruments in the tunnel, on the North Plains, and in front of Leiston Fortress. Is there any order we should tackle that in? I shall leave that to your judgment. I will, however, contact Leiston ahead of you. To explain our circumstances, I cannot imagine they will take issue with our gathering data in front of their gate. Good idea. Away we go then. Tita, sweetie, we're counting on you. I'll do my best. Bum, ba, bum, bum. Tita. Yes, the P07. Compact orbital cannon developed by the Central Factory. Fiber vest. Metal spikes. So we can give you you definitely want to give her a long barrel to increase her range, and then whatever else. Soft knit cap. That wouldn't be a bad thing. Defense up by 8 and prevents freeze, so why not? Orbiments. Okay, let's see. EP cut 2, that pretty much works. HP 1. Oh, she has Eagle Eye, that's fun. Eagle Eye Cherry. I'll give you a cast 2. And then action 2. Why not? And an impulse. A wild fusillade of rounds fired at enemies. Medium area. How you doing? Report results for the stolen sign. 2000 Mira for BP. Training assistance. 2500 Mira bonus 1500 Mira. 3 BP bonus 2 BP. Very good. Good work, it seems you've successfully accomplished your goals. If you have any missions, come report them to me. The measuring devices are to be placed in the middle of the tunnel, the plains, and in front of Blaiston Fortress. I've already contacted everyone necessary, so you just need to head to the sites. Looks like a plan. We got some new questicles. Heart search. Eric, 2000 Mira, difficulty low. Some orbit parts have gone missing in the Central Factory. Recruiting persons to help search. For details, visit Eric at the Central Factory, first floor maintenance desk. Eliminate the Peeping Tom. Oh boy. Maple Leaf Inn, 2500 Mira, difficulty low. Recently, we've had rumors of a peeping Tom around the open baths at the Elmo Hot Springs. There's a pervert, didn't you know? I'd like someone to come to Elmo when they have some time. For details, inquire at the front desk of the Maple Leaf Inn. Trap Plains Monster 2. Racer Guild, 3500 Mira, difficulty easy. A dangerous monster, Yaka, has been sighted on the Trap Plains. Items of note, monster specializing in blood-sucking attacks, has high recovery abilities. And Soldat Army Road Monster. Racer Guild, 4500 Mira, difficulty easy. A dangerous monster, Bloody Saber, has been sighted on the Soldat Army Road. Items of note, will roar before dying, and that roar invigorates its allies. Good times. Good times. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright. So we can do our usual rounds. Do-do-do-do-do. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. How you doing, Mr. Stain? We don't get the latest weapons at the weapon shop I run. New models to them mean stuff that hasn't been vetted as much as older stock. can't really trust it to be reliable. There are all kinds of problems you only really learn about after using something extensively. Yeah, well, that's how that goes. Bum, 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 bum. How you doing? Oh, Tita. How about it? Is my daughter really working? Ah, yeah. It seems like Muriel's working pretty hard, in fact. Muriel. She's always running around. Huh, that's a surprise. I thought she'd be the laziest worker there. That's a shame. I didn't think I'd see the day my daughter would go to work at the central factory. Her motives for joining are suspicious, but right now, I just want to see her work hard and make a name for herself. Make a name. Bum bum bum. The owner of this shop's a person named Stain. He has one of the dumbest names I've ever heard. He's kind of a hardhead, but he's got a real eye for weapons. Basically. Anyway, technologically speaking, his critique is precise and detailed, but so sharp that it's kind of cruel. He's reduced a lot of engineers to tears. That's too bad. He makes people cry. Don't think we really need anything here. Ba 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 da ba da. Ah, hey Tita, welcome. Seems you got a bunch of people with you. Are they the professor's assistants too? No, not exactly. But they are helping with some research. Are you helping out, Knowles? Yeah. Just finished picking up some stuff that got knocked over by the earthquake. But if the professor's researching them, then I'm sure these earthquakes will be solved no problem. Hope you got a new invention up your sleeve to deal with these earthquakes. Wishing you luck with it, Tita. See you later. Yeah, see you at Sunday school. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. It's Wong! In a bit, I'll be escorting another freight vehicle. Lately, there's been a lot of dangerous monsters on the roads. So this kind of job has gotten pretty stressful. Anyway, before I head off, I'm gonna get something to eat over at the Forgle. After all, a round-trip escort mission can take a long time. Especially the way things are these days. Yeah. Basically. Cosimo! It's not exactly common knowledge, but actually, even in the Earth, there's power like orbital energy flowing. It's a phenomenon caused by power flowing through veins of septium ore, you see. The scale is absolutely different, but the basic concept is the same as the quartz in an orb fan. Nature truly is a mysterious thing. Isn't it, though? I came shopping at my father's request, but all my father said was to go buy what looks delicious. Magically delicious, even. Don't you think that's a ridiculous order? How the heck am I supposed to know which is the good stuff and what's not? Well, don't ask me. I don't even work here. Before we opened, my wife and I fought a bit over where to set up the store. But after the central factory got attacked, we spent some time really talking things over. The two of us are really committed to running a store both of us could love. Yeah, that's nice to see. Gatsu. Katsu. Midnight come and we want to go home. Let's play Pretend Quakes. Come on, Pretend Quakes. Pretend Earthquakes? You imitate an earthquake? Yep, like this. Wow, it's Quake! Uh-huh. Have fun with that, kid. Let me talk to you. Get out of my face, sir. Man, oh man, am I busy. As always, people are willing to fight over Zeiss's orphans. That's a shame. It's too bad, really. Phew! Got to everything in time. All the dishware is safe. And it's all thanks to keeping it in order. My granddaughter's off working at the central factory. I can't help but worry whether she's doing okay or not. I'm sure she's fine. So old man Randall's granddaughter's old enough to be off at work, huh? Who am I to talk? Looks like I've gotten old too. Wonder when that happened. I think it happened in like April. Nothing new here. As always, nobody's upstairs, because nobody goes upstairs, and that would just be silly. Zonrad Hotel. Welcome, guest. Thinking that another earthquake might come is totally distracting. The manager seems pretty happy for some reason, though. Good to know. One of our employees, Emma, is so scared of the earthquakes that she's completely lost her energy. Still, being a little scared might just be best. She normally has far too much energy after all. Made of a deep energy. Linen room, employees only. Tita, are you helping Russell today? Yeah, pretty much. I'm setting up some newly developed measuring equipment. She's setting it up so that every time a chess piece gets taken, rap music will play. I see. Sounds important. And you're the only one who can keep up with the professor, so I guess there's no stopping you. Alright. Of course, nobody's in here. But we gotta check just in case. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go up in Tita's room. Okay. Not sure if that one job is ready to be turned in yet or not. Maybe. Probably is, but we might wait on that for a bit. It's Mr. Lane! Seems like there's a lot of people in the church now. Guess the earthquake was a shock to everyone. Father Vixen's medicine is very effective. My shoulder pain's gotten a lot better. I should pray with everything I've got today. Gotta ask Adios to put an end to these earthquakes. Dispensing medicine is an important duty of the church. At first I had some reservations, but now I truly believe he's doing the work of the goddess. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Well, if it isn't little Tina. Helping the professor again. Ah, yes. I'm just placing a couple instruments. Very good. Be sure you come to Sunday school now. Everyone's more motivated when you're around. Yeah, okay. Best of luck to you and your work. Sunday school. Well, so much better than Saturday school. I'll tell you what. Alright. To the factory! That kid is on the escalator again. Alright. My, this is adorable as well. Extravagant ones are lovely too, but small flowers are pleasantly modest. Ah, Tita. It's been a while. Since last Sunday school, I believe. Hello, Vince. Shopping with your mom? Yeah, more or less. Working again today, Tita. Yeah, I'm gonna go place some new measuring equipment. One of Professor Russell's inventions? I hope you'll give me a detailed explanation next Sunday school. Well, see you then. Ah, yeah, later. Later days. Welcome! How about a flower to brighten your day? I don't just carry flowers for viewing, you know. I also have some that can be used in cooking as well. I'd be most glad if you took a look. That's alright, man. I'm good. We don't really need anything here. Hey, good work. How about a drink? I've got all kinds of good drinks for the body. The body and the soul. The big job recently is the Xseed drive change. We're gonna put the new model engine in that girl. We're scheduled to go to Leyston Fortress and do the job there. Oh boy. Hopefully that goes well. Lately, the liberal news has been putting a lot of effort into covering the non-aggression pact. Basically. I feel like I understand the importance of the pact a whole lot more than I would have otherwise, thanks to that. I'll be paying close attention to the signing ceremony that's coming up soon. So many signing ceremonies. So you know it's gonna go badly, as always. I don't know why these people have these kind of things in the first place. You know they don't go well. Alright, it's about time to ready up launch for the factory ship. They're scheduled to go to Leyston to swap over the Xseed's engine. The maintenance crews... The maintenance chief's been over at the central factory since early in the morning talking about it. Ooh, that's it! Look, look, look! That's it! I've come up with a new recipe. The factory ship I've dreamed of. The Leibniz. It's incredible! So it's docked underground, is it? I never knew. I never knew. Like that time Ronald came up with a new recipe. Bum 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 bum. Ha ha.